welcome to my channel. This is me, Slavik. Good to see everybody. And welcome the guests of my channel as well. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, my beautiful, wonderful collective, let's do another reading for you. Let's assess your personal life and changes thereof in your personal life. And of course, let's take a look at your finances, your career, and any other opportunities. So let's see what the spirit guides have to say in regards of your personal life right now. And what changes should you expect? So your personal life. Second card will be your finances, your opportunities, your current state of affairs, financial affairs will be the second card. All right. Your personal life. Your finances. Okay, let's start. Your personal life. Let's see what the spirit guides have to say. Personal life, Isa frozen. Frustration, blockages, no activity, right? Isa's blockages. Blockages and of course men relationship blockages. Maybe you yourself personally put your personal life on hold. This is probably most like it. Nothing here is currently happening in your personal life. It's blockages. Blockages in regards of men. So of course, if you're feminine, once again, currently you're single, you're not dating anybody, maybe perhaps you're not interested in anybody. I will analyze what happened. Why exactly this way? Why did you put your personal life on hold? And I will take a look whether their changes are going to take place in regards of your love life. But right now there is nothing. Okay, nothing. Pause. Temporary, right? Isa means it's frozen. It's a temporary pause. Either you yourself voluntarily choose to do this because maybe initially you think that you don't need any distractions. So let's analyze what's happening here in your personal life. What's happening here in your personal life? What happened? What happened in your personal life that made you put your love life... my candle burned out. Just give me a second quickly here. Something burned out here. Maybe perhaps for some of you this is a very delicate topic. Just give me 1 second. I shall relit my candle. All right. So what happened in your personal life? What happened in your personal life? And why exactly there is nothing? You're single. You are 100% single. Let's do a little pre-diagnostic of your love life, of your relationship. What happened in the past? And then we will analyze what changes should you expect in your love life. Your personal life. Six of Swords. Three of Wands. Empress. Oh, I see. That was your choice. This is 100% your choice. You moved on. You walked away. Six of Swords. You went elsewhere. You went elsewhere. Once again, by Three of Wands, you just you're waiting. You're waiting. You're not giving up. You're not giving up on love. You do not lose faith in love. You're a beautiful, beautiful Empress. See, Empress, you know your self-worth. So initially, analyzing the rune of Isa to do with men, here you just literally push man away Push men away because you're comfortable with what you are, with who you are. Empress always a person who has some sort of foundation already established. That is, you're confident, you're stable, you know what you want, you know who you're looking for. You're not the type of person to settle. If, for example, immediately if you pick up some sort of red flag in a relationship, what do? You simply you hit the road, right? I don't feel like you have any codependency issue on anybody. You simply just walk away, okay? Because you learned how to love yourself and how to value yourself most of all. You're an empress, you're comfortable. You don't need a man, okay? That's if you're a feminine. You don't need a man. If you're a masculine, just reverse energy. But what made you to walk away? Why did you walk away? What happened here? You're probably like, okay, I'm done. Yeah, difficulty. See, difficulty. Complication. You're not the type of person that going to be in a relationship that full of drama. Ten of Wands is burdens. And you learned most likely how to value yourself more. And you said to yourself, I'm not going to carry somebody else's burdens. So probably I kind of feel like your past person, your ex partner or exes or whatever the case may be, they you felt like you were somebody's mother, where you had to take their problems and deal with them. And it's not you. You're a very dependable person. But the man you used to meet or the man you used to date in your past were weak. Comparing energy wise, they're not like you, they're weak. And eventually you got sick of it. You got sick of burdens. And you probably said to yourself, why do I need these burdens? I don't need it. If you're going to be with a masculine that is romantically involved with somebody else, with that special someone, you want that person to be an emperor. So you're equal, so your energies are equal. So you're not burdening each other. You need somebody who is confident, independent. You don't need drama. So I'm assuming that you had too much drama. So yeah, you walked away. You're like, I'm out. I don't need to burden my life. I already have a lot of things going on. Judging by the Empress, you most likely have your own career. You're concentrating on your own career. You're making money. You could have children as well, right? So you're a mother. You're independent. You're confident. You don't need any burdens, and that's probably was the final point that made you realize that I'm better off by myself rather than carrying somebody else's burdens. What was that burdening situation? Because I feel like in the past someone burdened you with their problems. You know what I mean? One card fell off. Let's see what it is. Yeah, see, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. You walked away. You were sad. I feel energy that you were always disappointed. You were disappointed in your ex-partners. You probably thought to yourself, what is going on? Why all of these men from my past I meet are nothing but immature, by Knight of Swords, men, aggressive. There's this immature, incompetent aggression towards you. Constantly, there's this aggression towards you. Now, keep in mind, as I mentioned already, you as an Empress, you making sure that everybody who is a part of your life feel comfortable. This is the part of this nurturing motherly energy that the Empress signifies. This is that confidence, stability, financial stability, prosperity, reason, and common sense. And look what kind of people in your past you attracted. Immature. I feel like these idiotic exes of yours, they were just either fighting with you for no reason because they tried to prove somebody. They're immature. Immature, and you're sick of it. You got tired of this immaturity. So you said to yourself, I'd rather be single until I meet the person, until I meet the man. That is the one for me. And this man is here. This man is here right after this blockage. Right after the spouse, you will meet your true love. He most likely will be a brunette man. with dark hair, black hair. Yeah. But see, the thing is that often when you are in relationship, and this is, I'm talking about your past, this is kind of a little bit of pre-diagnostics. When a mature man meets a woman like you, who is rare, one of a kind, very kind and nurturing, they're just like a sabacus, they cling on to it, right? They cling on to it. For some reason, it's just the people that you were surrounded with is so immature. So immature. Bullies, this aggression towards you. And I don't understand why. Why there's so much aggression from your exes here towards you? Let's see why. What's the whole... Why there was so much aggression? It's like they're judging you, right? You're not good, you this and this. Because Knight of Swords is a card represents of slander, of lies, of defamation of character, this sickening laughter of you, but you're the one that wearing the crown here. You know, you're the empress here. There are love lives, they're immature. But maybe perhaps this is your natural instinct of helping people, right? Maybe you chosen your ex-partners because you seen potential in them. Often empresses like you do see potential in others. You capable of pushing people forward with your love, with your advice, with your wisdom, your wise, right? I kind of you try to rescue someone here, and it actually turned against you. It turned against you because at the end of the day, you were forced to walk away because of this aggression. Yeah, player. See, someone played a dirty game with you. Some player here, see? Player. Negative person. Negative player. Played games with someone who is so pure of heart. I don't feel energy that you're hurt. I don't see the energy that you're hurt here. I see you're happy. You're happy. You're not hurt. You're not disappointed here. Like I said, every decision you make when it comes to your personal life, as well as your financial life and personal and love life, this is your 100 conscious % decision. You choose to be this way. If you chose to be single, this is your decision. Okay? You simply do not waste your energy. Do not waste your time on some immature games here. What was this game about? Justice, to do with justice. See justice here. Something illegality here, illegal. Maybe your ex set you up. Maybe there was some sort of entrapment. But there's law involved here. Law. Whoever hurted you, and I do feel that this could be your ex. See, there's ability to chain you to some sort of situation. Someone here chain you, put these chains on you. You don't put chains on an empress, right? So most likely your past partner, your immature sociopathic ex, or connected to your ex, or your ex here, cause you some legal problems. There was some sort of lie, some sort of slander. It was all about to chain you, an individual who is player, say player, sexual immorality, sexually immoral person. Shallows, they're shallow. Whoever this past person you were with was shallow. Look, rats in there. There's a lot of people here involved. There's a people directly interfered in your personal life, in your love life. A lot of people, not just one people, a lot of people here. I feel like you were center of attention. Everybody here was judging you, was talking about your personal life. There was a judgment on your personal life and the sick desire of a sick people to subject you to some sort of legal punishment. I feel like it, you understand? To punish you. They utilize law. The rats utilize law against you. And this is to do with your love life. Who did this? Who? But I do see these people are hit a dead end. They will face justice. They will be punished for what they did to you. I do see here a dead end. All of the people that, like I said, rudely got involved in your personal life, because this is connected, like I said, to your love life. They wanted either to push you out, to break you up, to separate you by involving some sort of scam against you, involving law enforcement or police. Bunch of drunks, drug addicts, liars, gossipers, sickos, sociopaths. That's why they're identified as rats. Their love lives, their places in I don't know, underground pipes. They're nobodies. Nobodies. You simply face a bunch of rats. Who did this to you? Who's the organizer of this whole entire scam? Because they attempted to overthrow you as an empress. They did. But they failed. They failed. They couldn't do it. They will never be able to do it. Who did this here? Card of secrecy, High Priestess. Secrecy. Clarifying High Priestess. 7 of Wands. These people acted secretly. Manipulations. A lot of secret manipulations behind your back. A lot. A lot of secret manipulations. So who is a manipulator here? But you stand up here. Yeah, manipulate. The intent was to destroy you. To destroy your life. Utilize any techniques to destroy you. Like I said, these individual disease of their minds, because they're truly nuts. They're crazy. They're nuts, okay? They're not normal. They're psychopathic, envious, jealous, crazy people. They were so obsessed constantly that you should be, once again, by the card of chained, to be prosecuted, because it's a crime to be as great as you, right? It's a crime. How dare you to be so great? Someone here really wanted to destroy you, really wanted to destroy you. Utilize all the techniques. By the Magician and a High Priestess could be ruled out is a secret manipulation behind your back, which is 100%. Someone here pulled some sort of scheme, set you up. Could be false evidence. False statement was provided to the cops about you or who you are, about the state of your affairs. They could have reported you, let's say, to CRA or elsewhere. It's constant, like I said, setting you up. They wanted you to suffer, And it's also could signify, could have been a place of magic, like a dark rituals as well. I don't rule that out. For some of you, it did happen. But for majority of you, this was a secret manipulations. It's a game. For these sick rats, it was a game. It was a game that they already lost. They started this game to fight with an empress, and now they lost this game because now they hit the dead end. They're not getting out anywhere. They're done. So who? Show me the initiator rat. The rat here is a female here. Sociopathic, jealous, nutcase female. Woman. Of course, who else would do it? Who in the world would else do it? If you're feminine, who do you think would else be more envious of you than the other woman? The woman here is a nutcase. And in fact, she's, I'm sorry to say that, a woman of promiscuous behavior. This is her card, signifies her. Sleeps around. She sleeps around with everybody. She's not like you, she's opposite of you. She wanted to be like you. She wanted to be the empress. She never will be. And everything that she ever gained in her life is through deception, through lies, through abusing people. It's some sort of insecure, envious, jealous, crazy woman that is now at the dead hand. She lost. She wanted to destroy your life and she ended up destroying her own. Envious, jealousy, jealous sociopath. What can you tell me about this jealous woman? It's a jealous woman that involved directly in your relationship with some man. And somehow through lies, through manipulations, through fraud, through deception, due to her own jealousy and envy, she was able to put this blockage between you and your past person. Maybe your past ex had a sexual relationship with her. Maybe this is the other woman. This woman connected directly to your ex. It was jealousy that you were together. She was jealous of that. She was going crazy. Crazy with envy. But involving the law, trying to put you in prison, lying on you, trying to destroy all aspects of your life because she's sick, because she's jealous. I'm sorry. But this crazy nutcase have to be in prison, and she will be in prison. She will answer for everything she did. What can you tell me about this woman? Division, divided. Maybe she divided people against you. Or she spread some rumor about you. Right? She didn't wanted somebody here to like you. It's constant belittling of you. Belittling, gossiping. See, Knight of Swords right going into the Empress. Belittling you, slandering you, talking bad things about you, lying, fabricating, laughing, like tee hee ha ha. How can you imagine? It's like, listen, you are honestly an HOER. What are you gossiping? A gossiper. She's simply highly insecure and jealous. Because there was a division here. She was fighting with you. Right? This is the card of fighting. She wanted to win. She wanted to win. She wanted to be better than you. But she's still a Queen of Swords. She's still cold, unemotional, bitter. She's bitter. You understand? Like a bitter lemon. Unpleasant. You're sweet, like honey. Like honey, right? The Empress. You don't even compare the two. She's not even no match to you. No match. She's out of your league. She's not even playing in the same league as you. She never will. She's nobody. She's a straight up, pathetic, miserable, insecure, narcissistic, cold, unloved, and bitter woman. You, on another hand, sweet, loving, kind, nurturing, passionate. It's like comparing ice and fire. You're on fire. You radiate sun, positivity, love, abundance. And she's just, like, like a gray mice, a follower, right? She has no opinion of herself. She's very, very jealous, very jealous. Yes, she's strategic. She clearly was able to strategize this whole scam against you, cause you some sort of legal problems. It's nuisance. Nuisance because this jealous, crazy competitor sickle. What else about this woman here? Yeah, she's holding back her emotions. That explains to her, right? She's two-faced. She doesn't show. It's some sort of woman here that, okay, this is the image what I see of her. Like a little mice. Well, let's call her a rat. A little rat that is like hiding in the field and just watching. And inside of her, she was just so jealous of you. just staring at you, right? If she sees you on a distance, or if she's ever seen you with your ex together, clearly she has some sort of hots over your ex, of this man that she put blockages with. And she's just bottling up like on fire, but she's holding back. She didn't want anybody to show that her true reason is that she's jealous. Really, what it was. So she decided to play these mind games. And see, this is the card of Two-Face. She's not sincere, right? She had a hidden motives, and hidden motives was to once again break you up with somebody here. But she acted all cool, even though deep down she was like, honestly, like a time bomb of emotions. She was so angry, so envious, but she never showed it. So most likely you did not have an open conflict with her. There's a lot of cards signifying that this could have been the other woman. Maybe perhaps your ex hook up with her because she have that tendency of sleeping around with men. She probably did sleep with your man behind you at the same time where you were with him. But she never had an open direct conflict with you. She acted behind the scene. She manipulated his friends. She manipulated your ex. She manipulated everybody. You see? Very toxic individuals, very fake. And also she's a show-off. Show-off. She always needs to prove. She needed to prove to herself. She's insecure. It's a narcissist. She's a narcissist. She's showing off her wealth. She may show off her whatever she has. You don't have to show off anything. You know you have it. You don't have issue, as I mentioned earlier, with codependency. You don't have issue with loving yourself, loving other people. You're confident. You're confident. She is the one that insecure. And she often targets people to make herself feel better. So when you come along and when she's seen you with this man, clearly that she could not get over with, right? She's obsessed, clearly. She needed it to destroy your relationship so she can feel better about herself. For some reason, it was important to show you from a negative light. Maybe she wanted that your ex to think of her that she's the best. It's kind of a very sick person. She's sick. It's a sicko. It's a sicko. Sick person. That's what I see. She's not normal in the head. Not normal. She's also very self-righteous, very preachy, very condescending. She acted spiritually superior over you, financially superior over you. She's like, I'm better. Look at me. I'm better. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? I'll crush you. It's like, listen, bitch. Get over your insecure dumb ass. Go open yourself another bottle of vodka or something and drink your ugly face. Right? She's despicable, ugly person. Sicko. Jealous sicko. That simply wanted to make herself feel better. And yet you suffered. But you know what? Let me tell you. You're still the empress. This sicko could have not done nothing to you. And on top of that, she's going to go to jail. Because there's law involved here. See, justice. Boomerangs flying up her ass, up right, left, and center. Believe me on that one. Crazy person, okay? Crazy psychopath. What else about this woman? So now I see that you had a bitter experience. It's not just a bitter experience. Clearly you just stronger. You're too good. You're too good for your ex, and all the people from your past clearly did not deserve you. I don't say that you have met your true love yet. What else about this crazy Crazy woman. Secrets. Love affair. Keeping things inside, not opening up illusions. Yeah, love affair. Like I said, it was the other woman. Love affair. Keeping it inside. Decision, wrong reason. Stay or leave, uncertain. Uncertain. If your ex is still with her, he's not sure if he wants to be with her, right? So like I said, she planned it. She's a strategic. She set everything up. Your ex, being a fool that he was or is, whatever, fall right up to her bullshit. He believed her. He believed the bullshit shenanigans, the scheme, the defamation, all of these lies. So, running away. See, wrong reason. Cutting off. Cutting off. Yeah, locked away. Cannot move forward. Well, whatever. This is, like I said, was your past. I was just doing a quickly pre-diagnostic what happened in your love life. In the past, your ex end up being with this other woman. So let's take a look what is coming towards you. What is coming towards you in regards of your personal life. Only a matter of fact, I also wanted to take a look very quickly for this rat over here that got involved with that whole delusional scam. Let's take a look at the karma for her. The karma. Karma for this woman, the other woman that was competing with you and her army of rats. Karma for this other woman. What's happening here? She's watching you. She's a stalker. She's obsessed with you, okay? She is watching you. This is the card of stalker. She's a stalker. Look, stalking you. You think she's over? No. Something wrong with her. She is not normal. She is not normal. I'm telling you, she is not normal. So, just to give yourself a credit, how incredible you actually are to have this sick stalker still stalking you. You're incredible. You incredible. She clearly is crazy. Clearly. Maybe she's stalking you because she's afraid, because she understands that justice is coming here. Maybe the boomerangs already started flying her way for what she did. Like I said, she's done a lot of harm here. She's not going to get away with it. But if she's sick, she needs to go get some sort of treatment. She is still watching you. She's a stalker. She cannot let go. She's obsessed with you. She's still till this day trying to prove she's better. What there is to prove? Move on. You left. You're out. Clearly, cards show that. 6 of Swords, 3 of Wands, Empress, 8 of Cups. You're gone. You don't want nothing to do with your ex. You don't want nothing to do with this crazy, sick woman. You value your peace too much to deal with this delusional sicko. But she cannot. She cannot let go of you. She's still watching you. She's stalking your social media accounts. She could literally drive by your house to see how you're doing. Talking about crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Okay? Stalking people is crazy. Crazy. Yeah, she's greedy. Greedy. Maybe she doesn't want to lose money. Maybe she's afraid that something's gonna happen and her secrets of what she did to you. But yeah, she's very greedy. That's a narcissist. An obsessed narcissist. Narcissist. She's demonically oppressed. This is a woman that is demonically oppressed. She's not okay in her head. She's not okay in her head. I don't know really what's happening here, but I see that something wrong was with her. She is demonically oppressed. Obsessed. She's not okay. She's not okay. Okay. Yeah, but I see she's disappointed. She's disappointed. She probably thought that she has finished you, that you're done. You're gonna hate yourself. You're gonna probably say, "Oh no, what I'm gonna do? I'm alone. What I'm gonna do?" Listen, you are perfect with or without a man. She cannot be, clearly. She has to have a partners. In fact, she has plenty of them, multiple partners, one after another. You confident. She wished to be like you. So of course she's disappointed because I see she's trying to harm you. She's trying to cause you harm because once again, what does she need? She needs that dose of dopamine. If your life sucks, her life is good. She feeds her ego. You understand? She's the one that's insecure. So I see she's disappointed. I also see she's an alcoholic. She maybe drink a lot or constantly drinks. Yeah, alcohol. Indulges in alcohol. She's an alcoholic. She probably makes herself martini or some other drink and just stalking you, right? And thinking, oh, what should I do? Who should I contact? She's that type of person that she would literally contact every single friend of yours that is a male, so she can slander and say some bullshit about you because it's jealousy. She's jealous. She's jealous. Yeah, she's an alcoholic. She's that's the card. That's the card of demonically oppression, and she's a heartbroken. Her heart is heartbroken, right? Because she thought she can force somebody to love her, right? She's like, if I can do things right, if I can just remove a person, she really, in her delusional mind, thinks and believed at that time when she interfered in your personal relationship that she can force some man to stop loving you, right? She thought she's in charge of everybody's heart. She maybe thought that she could force love on herself. It's not how love works. Love is the greatest gift given from God. You cannot force it. It's not forcible. You cannot control anybody's heart. I see her heart is heartbroken. She's very disappointed. This fight that she declared to you, see this fight, this sick fight that she declared to you, only left her codependent on you, heartbroken, disappointed, drunk. And she cannot stop obsessing with you. And there's still justice card here, came up. There's still consequences that she will face depending on what she did to you. Because I do see she subjected you to something that you should have never been subjected. Could be like police investigation that you should have never been part of it. So she will still have to answer to what she did to you. She is obsessed to destroying you. Yeah, she's still stalking you. But soon I see this is going to end. See, there's the card of crossroad. I mean that this crazies will go whatever she's got to go. Prison, psych ward. I don't know. She's going to disappear out of your path. You have a new path. You're actually standing already at the crossroads. So her time is over. Her time is over. Her time of stalking you, watching you, following you is over. Because I feel for too long she has been sucking off your energy. Because she's obsessed. She wants to be like you. She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand how you even standing after what she did to you. I have never felt so much jealousy. See, look at this jealousy on you. Her eyes are blood red. Like a demon. Demon. Jealous. Rage. Rage. Your name drives her in rage. She's jealous. Love. See, jealous. Love. Love. Maybe someone love you. Maybe men love you. Of course, what there is not to love? What there is not to love? It was jealousy on your love life. Jealousy on, she's in a la la land. In her delusional mind, if she can destroy you, that means she's automatically wins somebody's heart. It's a crazy person. Anyways, let her be with her alcohol, okay? Let her be. She's falling apart. She didn't win anything. She only gained problems by fighting with you. She didn't win anything. What did she win? Jail? Free ticket to prison? That's all she won. She won a free ticket to prison. Okay, so let's take a look, my wonderful empresses, my beautiful collective. Who is that new person that will win your special heart? Who is this person? Let's take a look. Your future love. Your future love, your future partner. So as I said, after this competition, because see right now you're single, still the card of the Hermit. And you're okay with that. You're okay with that. Like I said, the card of Hermit is nothing to be afraid of. It's a good card. It's a major arcana, card number 9, which just comes right before 10. 9 is a completion of cycle. You already reached that cycle of solitude. You needed that time for yourself to once again become the woman you are today. You needed the time to learn who you are, to establish, to feel confident and comfortable in being alone. Because remember, you cannot hurt somebody who is alone. You can't. Who is alone, who's fighting alone, who is independent, who does not codepend on anybody. You cannot hurt that person. So that explains that your journey of solitude, your journey of wisdom, because you truly gained some knowledge. You did not take in this time of solitude for nothing. I seen that time that you had for as long as you had it, a year, 2 years, for as long as you were single, you taken really that time to learn. See, there's a person reading a book, studying, learning, evolving. Maybe you went in all in your job or in your hobby or spirituality or whatever that is. You did not waste it a single second of your time of being solitude. You're not afraid to walk alone in a darkness. You have no fear. You're fearless, right? You're comfortable and you took that time to learn. You've learned a lot. Yes, it was a bitter experience. You've learned that not every person are worthy of your love. You become very selective of the potential prospectors in relationship. You don't give that chance to everybody. You don't go on dates with anybody. You're very selective. You're waiting for that someone special. And as I said earlier, right after this so-called pissing competition of this crazy jealous psychopath and alcoholic, there will be a new person for you. It's going to be a brand new person, the Fool card. Brand new because you're brand new. You're not the same as you used to be prior to your solitude. You truly taken a lot of time. You invested in yourself for once. For once you stopped throwing your energy right, left, and center, right? And you said, no, I'm going to preserve that energy for me. You become a healthy narcissist, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing. Now, good luck. You probably won't take a shit in the same field as your ex. Probably thinking, what the hell? Who is this dude? You become you. And of course, because you change your energies, you change everything about yourself. Everything. For a better. See? You also here as a Queen of Swords. You also independent. You're wise. Just like this other one. Just like this other one, that targeted you, but she did so by involving a bunch of other flying monkeys, losers. You're confident. You're alone. You're powerful. And you're not afraid to use that sword. You see? So who's that person for you? The new person. The new person. Page of Wands. Six of Swords. Transformation. Yes, of course. Your transformation here is over. Over. Yeah, see, you're ahead. You're ahead of these enemies. And right in the bottom of the deck, I do have a fella. King of Wands. Fiery. Passionate. Ambitious. Strong. Handsome. Handsome man. Yeah, coming in to make you happy. Three of Cups, to bring you happiness, to bring you joy. This person is coming. You're not going to be single here. Yeah, see this, still this aggression, still this aggression. But this situation, like I said, was this crazy other woman, so-called the other lover, that got involved in your personal life with some person. So there is a victory here. Okay, victory. It's your personal victory upon the evil person, this evil community that did this to you. Tell me more about the masculine here. What about the masculine? Two of Cups. Two of Cups, work. This person most likely will meet you at work. There he is. You find your true love related to money. Money, contracts, work, job. Something will join you. Maybe the same project. Maybe you will be joined together by a work that you both like. There's finances here. You're not going to meet this fella online, not on dating site, definitely. So don't even waste your time. You're not going to meet this person in a bar or somewhere in a public setting. You're going to meet this person who is your soulmate at the course of your or his employment. So in other words, he will be doing the job as a regular job. That's what he's going to think. Oh, well, today is another day, just a regular job. I'm doing my task that I was assigned. And then he will be struck by you, by your love, by your being, by who you are. And he will immediately will feel in his heart that you're the one for him. He's going to know immediately that you are his love, his true love. And clearly, you're going to feel the same thing. You're going to say, yeah, that's my man. That is my man. Okay? I will clarify a little bit more about this person. But so far, the cards only show me this information, okay? I cannot force to be shown more. It is what it is. But let's take a look. What else about this person? Okay, so keep in mind, you will be connected through the course of employment. Maybe you'll see him when he's going to be working. And you're like, oh, hello. Or maybe you will be working and he will come at your office, to your office or your place of employment. But the point is that there is a work shift here. Money. At the course of money. What else about your true love? And yeah, your soulmates, see? True love. Your soulmates. You will immediately fall in love. Because you already know. See, the Empress, you already know. You know who you want. You know who you want. He knows who he wants. What else about this person? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. I feel like this individual, definitely you're destined to be together. But you're not going to be together immediately. Okay, so two cards signifying that it's not going to be an immediate, automatic relationship, right? Maybe he could not be with you because he's under a contract. Okay, maybe, um, but there's going to be a time. Maybe, but you still will communicate with each other. You're still going to be like friends. There's will be no rush. Like you'll get to know him over the course of his employment, and he will get to know you. It's not going to be like immature lust. It's not lust. True love is not lust. True love usually is based on friendship, solid foundation. It, true love is not in a rush because you have a lifetime together. But one thing for sure, the Wheel of Fortune here, meaning that that person is your destiny. But two cards signifying here, taking things slow. You could be colleagues, okay? That could be a possibility. Or he cannot see you for some particular reason because of his job. Maybe he's outside of the country. Or maybe you meet, you get to know each other, then he has to leave outside of the country. But there will be time, okay, time. But you will be together because you were destined to be together. The card's simply saying that it's not going to be like right away immediately. There's going to be a time between your initial introduction, your meeting, and until you finally, join the knot and be together. But once that happens, once he completes his work, or you, one or the other, you will be inseparable together. Yeah, he's, like I said, look at this Emperor. What did I say? What did I say? Emperor for the Empress. Emperor for the Empress. He's your love. He's your lover. He's the Emperor. He's the one that will care for you. He's a husband material. This is true love, okay, guys? True love. True love. This is nothing, not even compared to your exes, not even close. This is a completely different energy. You needed that time of solitude so you can change, so your energy can change, so you become the woman you are today in order for you to meet that emperor. Who is an emperor? It's a man that is successful, a man that is stable on his feet, a man that all set and all he's looking for is that true love. You are each other's soulmate. You will immediately connect. There's nothing that that man will not love about you. And there's nothing that you will not love about him either. This is a definition of soulmate, definition of perfect. This is a perfect love. And you will be together forever. You belong together. But see how smart you are. See how smart you are. How you actually put everything on pause. You needed that time for yourself. So you can cleanse this shitty energy from your past exes. And clearly his psychopathic, lunatic woman does not leave you alone till this day. That man always been in your heart, right? Always. Okay, dreamy. Yeah, when you meet him, you're going to say, wow, this is too good to be true, right? It's like he will be under your spell. You will be under his spell. Same, right? This is what true love is. You're like, what's happening? What's happening? I don't know what's happening. It's just this feeling of love. I've never felt this way before. You're literally going to feel like you're under his spell and he's under your spell. You will be so perfect together. Like, look at this. Look at this. You might be younger than him, or he may be younger than you, right? Younger. There's age gap, age difference. Not major, but Genuine, good intention, committed person. Like I said, this is for life. This is for life. This is a genuine love. This is a genuine relationship. This is exactly what's happening here. It said physical touch is important. Physical touch. And I love you. That person will always gonna let you know that they love you, right? That you're loved. You will have absolutely no doubt that you're the one. No doubt. Like I said, the only thing here is time. Time due to work. Like I said already, you'll get to know each other, but then there's going to be this period where you have to be patient. You have to wait for him, or he will have to wait for you, right? But other than that, you know what? True love worth it, isn't it? True love worth it. You've dealt with bad relationship. You no longer have time for that. So this was your love life, and that is going to change this year. Now let's take a look at your finances, okay, quickly here. Let's take a look at your finances. How are your finances? Well, I already see that you're an Empress here. Anzus, communication, inspiration, enthusiast. Insight, and of course partnership. Partnership is contracts. This is positive. Financially wise, if you're still struggling, that's for some of you that do. Ring signifies contracts, deals, good successful deals. So for example, if you're looking for new contracts, let's have you have a business, you're gonna score these deals. I don't see any restrictions here on your finances whatsoever. And if there are any, they are going to get better. See, money here is money. It's a successful deal, successful contracts, a good cycle, good positive things. Things are just turning out very well for you, despite of what you've been through with this sick people from your past. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You are strong enough to be successful because you're strong enough alone. You understand? You calling the shots here. You're a boss lady. So there will be contracts here, money here. Financially, I don't see any problems whatsoever. I see good deals, good contracts. If this is a matter of, let's say, legality, winning, you're going to score a good deal here. If this is like a business agreements, promotions, it's a good period for you. Good period for you to even changing the job here. See, this is the card once again of flowers, bouquet, opportunities, positivity. People are drawn to you. You have that natural ability where people feel comfortable. They trust you because they know who you are. They know that you're not this sneaky rat. You're sincere. And that sincerity of yours is felt by everyone who's around you. And that's why negative people cannot stand you. They cannot be in your presence. They despise you because they're full of darkness, full of hate. And the only one who hates you and dislike you are jealous of you. You radiate positivity. People trust you. You're sincere. You're kind. Everybody wants to do business with you. So financially, you will choose here. If, like I said, your finances were locked for some reason, or you saw nothing's moving, that's going to be open. Because someone here relentlessly tried to put blockages. We know who that is. Maybe something to do with a psychopath connected to your crazy ex. But like I said, I don't see no restrictions here. I don't see. I see good, positive things here for you financially. Positive things. Again, ship. Ship is movement. Maybe you decide to move elsewhere. Maybe you decide to get another job. Maybe you decide to level up in your corporate ladder. Maybe you decide to get another job. Maybe you actually will be offered a good deal and a good contract somewhere else, like in another city, in another company, in another town, or even in another country. So I do see that soon you're going to transition here. You're going to transition here to something solid. It's time for you to move up. This is what I mean. In regards of your finances, things are going to evolve. Move up. You're going to start getting more money, being paid more, valued. See, again, the card of transition. You most likely will transition from one job to another. Or you may stay in the same company, but be promoted because there's a new contract here for you. New offer, proposal. This is the card of proposal, contract proposal. Take it, okay? Take it. Don't be afraid of that. Take it. You know, sometimes the shoe will grow itself. You're ready for that change. So expect that. Expect a proposal of some sort of new contract. You will be committed to this. You will take that risk and you will not regret it. You will not regret it. See, look at this star. I mean, the stars, okay? Shoot for the stars. That's really what it is. Take that risk. Do not even hesitate twice. But like I said, I'm only looking here what is destined to happen. This is your destiny. This is what destined to happen. So for finances, I see no issues whatsoever. 2026 will be a very, very good, positive, and busy year for you. Full of exciting events, including meeting your true love. New job that you're gonna love, right? You're gonna love. You will be valued. Maybe where you're at today, you undervalued. But someone here knows your potential. Someone here knows your potential. Yeah, see, and nobody will be able to steal that from you. See, nobody. You're done with thieves. Thieves will try to interfere in this lucky course of event, but they won't be able to succeed. They won't be able to succeed. This is your year. This is now your time to get back on a horse. You've done with thieves. You're done with these sickos. You're ready for action. So once again, whatever is coming to you, both in love and finances, is luck. You're born lucky. Okay? No one can steal that. No one. No one. No one. You're purifying your life, like I said, from all this negativity that was done to you. And sure, there's going to be a lot of thieves. There's going to be a lot of jealous people. But you know what? You're not no weak cookie. You're not. You're tough. You're going to fight for what's yours. You're not the same as you used to be. You're different. You're stronger. You're smarter. You're powerful. And as I said, all this time you needed it is to understand your true potential. And I see you have done that. So you are a lucky person. Everything in your life is based on luck. You're very lucky. And you will reach that star. And there's nothing no thieves can do to you. There's always going to be jealousy, okay? Particularly in your life, always. But see the card here of a master. You're a master of your skill. You're skilled. You know what to do. You're truly competent. So anyone who will try to challenge or discredit your competence, or target your competence, or judge you, or make fun of you, they can go hit the road, okay? They can go hit the road. You're not going to put up with this shit. You're a boss lady here. You in charge. And you're going to love your new job. You're going to be so happy. So happy. You're born for this. You deserve this. You deserve this. And if there was any thieves, I want to say this. If any thieves in the past that stole from you, that interfere with your finances, put blockages on your financial life or try to, or your love life, whatever, these people will suffer. This is the card of soul pain. They will suffer for what they did to you because they had no right to steal from you, to steal, to try to steal your luck, to block you. The sick delusional attempts to destroy you, they will suffer. This is the card of suffering. Suffering for your thieves. They deserved it. In regards of you, your luck belongs to you and you have it. So this is in regards of your finances. Okay? You'll be on fire this year. This is a year of the horse that's coming 2026. It's a year that supports hard work. So if you work hard, you will gain good. You will be successful, right? Year of the horse. The hard-working horse. It will be a good year for you. You will work hard, but yet you will enjoy the results of your hard labor. Okay? Beautiful read. Beautiful read for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did. Okay, my beautiful, wonderful sweethearts. This was the reading for you. Once again, thank you so much, sweeties, for your support of our channel. I truly hope you enjoy my reads. Once again, if you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow. You have a good night. Love you. Bye-bye.